The noise, the hate, the investigation, whatever, none of it mattered as Jackson State dominated Alcorn and finishes the regular season undefeated in SWAC play for the games that counted in the conference. Let's talk about it and what it means for Coach TC Taylor as they head into the SWAC championship game at the Vet against Southern after the bumper. Stay tuned. What is going on, everybody? What is going on, everybody? My name is JeffLightsyJr. This is the Victory Formation Sports Show right here on JeffLightsYjr. YouTube, Facebook, wherever you get your content. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and notification bell because I upload all the time. Jackson State finishes the regular season undefeated in SWAC play, 8-0, gets their 10th win of the season with a chance for 11 against Southern in the SWAC championship game. And it was another glorious, dominant performance by the JSU Tigers, only giving up 10 points, scoring 48 points on offense. Jacoby Morgan doing what he needs to do. 2 touchdowns, 211 yards through the air. And then, of course, Irv Mulligan surpasses 1,000 yards on the season, actually sets the single season record, rushing yards, if I'm not mistaken, by a running back for JSU with his 105 yards on 14 carries, 2 touchdowns. And he did it by missing 2 or 3 games. Irv had a hell of a season. Irv has a record-setting season after missing 2 or 3 games. Shout out to Irv. And in the offense, Isaiah Spencer, the route that he ran, Jonas Fortillion, the catch that he made in the end zone. And I see you, Ken Clark. I saw a kid in the back of the end zone with his white jacket on, throwing his arms up as Fortillion gets the foot down, the snag, contorting his body. JSU, think about this. The week that they had, an investigation was revealed. People were saying they were cheating. They were accused of cheating. All of this noise surrounding their program. They're going to play their rival Alcorn, going down to Norman with a chance already, and they already had it in bag, right? They have allegedly an investigation by the SWAC, or was investigated or whatever by the SWAC. They already have the SWAC championship game. They're already going to host it. They already have that in the bag. What are you playing for? What is the motivation for you to go down to Lorman and make sure you take care of business, and not just take care of business, dominate, crush an ant with a sledgehammer, and let the world know that we are the team to beat in the SWAC, and we want to represent the SWAC in Atlanta at the Celebration Bowl? That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You go show your rival, hey, Alcorn, I know you're my rival. Hey, Alcorn, I know we have a history. Hey, Alcorn, I know this is the Soul Bowl and y'all happy about hosting it down here in Lorman. But guess what? We on a mission. We can't F around with y'all. We got to beat smack the hell out of y'all and get y'all up out of here, because we got to get back to the Vet to host Southern. I said it like how y'all be saying. I know that. Southern in the SWAC championship game. And once we take care of them, we got a date with South Carolina, a rematch in the Celebration Bowl. Now, granted, it's a new coach with a new team and a new thing. And the same at Jackson State, a new coach with a new team and a new thing. But these fan bases are still the same, right? These fan bases are still the same. And there are going to be kids that went to Jackson State that lost to South Carolina State back in 2021. And they're and at that game, and they're going to be kids. Well, these are adults. They're not kids, but they're going to be grown folks that went to South Carolina State that beat Jackson State back in 2021. And so therefore, I don't want to get ahead of myself. I want to celebrate this win and get ready for Southern next week in the SWAC championship game, because none of it matters if you don't win that game next week. But the dominant performance today, just look at these numbers. 48-10. Alcorn has to play 3 different quarterbacks. Their quarterback threw for 94 yards, guys. 94 yards. 94 yards and an interception. 4.7 yards a completion. That's good for a running back. That's not good for your quarterback. Where Jacobian, 211, 2 touchdowns. 211 and 2 touchdowns. Irv, 7.5 yards per carry. Irv was doing better. Irv had more rushing yards than Alcorn's quarterback had passing yards. That's called a dominant performance. A dominant performance. Let me repeat. A dominant performance by the defense. And of course, your quarterback's getting into the end zone. Zy McDonald and Jacobian both getting a rushing touchdown. You know, my guy Travis Terrell had to do his thing, 39 yards. And then the receivers, I told you, Isaiah Spencer ran one of the most crispy, beautiful routes you're going to see all day today, no matter what games you're watching. I don't give a damn if you're watching SEC, Big Ten, ACC, whatever. He ran the best route today. And one of the best catches came from Jonas Fortillion in the corner, in the left end zone, on the left side, in the corner with that catch. And like I said, I see my man King Clark. I mean, this is think about it. We talk about distractions. These are college students, right? Like, they're not grown folks like me and you, as far as wife, kids, all this stuff. Distractions like people accusing them of cheating, and distractions like an alleged investigation, and distractions as in we already hosting the SWAC championship game. Like, yeah, we want to win. Yeah, we want to go out there and beat Alcorn, but we already got the SWAC championship game. Our mind really is supposed to be on Southern. You would think. Like, distractions can easily set in when you already have the prize or have a chance to win the prize. This does nothing whether you get an opportunity to win the whole thing. And guess what they did? Them boys went out there and put belt to ass on Alcorn. I didn't expect to see this type of result. Like, I knew they would win. Let's not get it twisted. I knew they'd win because they ready to win another SWAC championship. But to go out there, finish the regular season undefeated, and beat their rival by 38 points. A rival, by the way, that beat them last year. Alcorn beat them last year. They went 7-4 last year. They got 8 wins in conference this year. Think about this, TC Taylor. I don't think we can understate the job that he has done in his second year at Jackson State. Now, I gave him praise last time, and I kept saying 7-5, and y'all was getting on me. My bad. It was 7-4. But I don't, he's easily the SWAC coach of the year, but I don't want to underrate the job that he has done in year 2. Now, I'm going to save this to when after they win the SWAC championship game, and I'm going to give TC his flowers more then. But I have to give him a little bit more right now, just like I did last week, because this is such an impressive. I mean, not only are they winning, they're dominating these teams. Alcorn beat them last year, guys. Like, I want you to know this. Alcorn beat Jackson State last year at Jackson. And Jackson comes back to Lorman and beats the hell out of them. Like, beat them like they stole something in the Soul Bowl. It wasn't competitive from the jump. Like, this wasn't even like it got away from Alcorn late. Like, no, Jackson State had 24 points in the first half. Like, they scored 3 touchdowns in the first half. They were up 24-7? 24-7 at halftime. And then just continued to pour it on. They allowed Alcorn to score 3 more points after halftime, after being up 24-7 at half. Bravo, young fellas. Bravo. Congratulations to JSU. Congratulations to Coach TC Taylor and staff for going undefeated in conference play. I know people will say, well, they lost at Grambling. It was a non-conference game. Tell Grambling to put it on as a conference game next time. Because as far as the record, let the record books show that JSU went undefeated in conference play in the year of our Lord 2024. The record books will always show that JSU went undefeated in conference play in the year of our Lord 2024. And that has nothing to do with Dion, Shador, Travis. That's not a knock to them, but they were the guys that helped you go undefeated previously in conference play. Those guys are in Boulder. Your guys are the ones that went undefeated and brought another SWAC championship game back to Jackson. I'm pissed I can't be there. I'm mad, y'all. I'm mad I can't be there to help celebrate when you win your 3rd SWAC championship in 4 years. I'm calling it now. When you win your 3rd SWAC championship in 4 years, I'm just mad I can't be a part of it. I was there the last time you won it. I wish I was there this time. I just can't make it, but I'll see you in Atlanta. You make it there, I'll see you in Atlanta. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Shout out to Coach TC Taylor and staff with the dominant performance over Alcorn. I mean, beating the hell out of your rival by 38 points. That's really impressive. So shout out to the Tigers, man. 48-10, a 38-point victory, dominant performance. Shout out to record-setting season by Irv Mulligan and all the stuff that he was able to go through, all the things that could have derailed him this season in his personal life with his family, to overcome all of that and have a record-setting season, get over 1,000 yards rushing, and have another 2-touchdown performance, averaging over 7 yards per carry today. Shout out to Irv, man. Shout out to Coach TC Taylor. Baylor and the Jackson State Tigers as they win 48-10 and go 8-0 in conference play for the 10th win of the season. And they will see Southern next week in the SWAC championship game. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Once again, my name is Jeff Lightsy Jr. This is the Victory Formation Sports Show right here on Jeff Lightsy Jr. YouTube, Facebook, wherever you get your content. Do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button, like, share, subscribe, and the notification bell. Also, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at JLightsy7. That is on Instagram and Twitter at JLightsy7. I'll see you guys next time. Go Tigers. Peace.